What is up, you guys? It is me again, Joker. Let's say cross, shield of faith, and this one has the Holy Spirit on the back, and God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit on the front. Just drinking some teas. Polishing cloth on it because it's cold. It's ice cold straight from the fridge and it's condensated. Make my hand all soaked, like all wet with condensation. I swear they always fill them really super high up to the rim of the top of the bottle. So right when you open the cap, it spills a little bit. All right, let's go into the video. Sunto Ko, baby. Who is the restrainer that is keeping Satan's full power contained right now in the world until the rapture happens? And then after the rapture happens, during the tribulation, or the Great Tribulation, the Great Tribulation, whatever you want to call it, it's the same thing. His full power will be released. His 100% power will be released because the restrainer isn't going to be around anymore to be containing or restraining his full power. Yes, his power right now is being restrained to a degree. He is exceedingly powerful already, but not nearly as powerful as he will be. Who is that restrainer? The Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is the restrainer that is keeping the devil's full power contained to a certain degree until the tribulation. We're not going to call it the Great Tribulation. I've always just been used to calling it the tribulation. So we're just going to call it the tribulation. So until the tribulation, he will have his full power in the tribulation, but not until then. Because the restrainer, the reason why the restrainer won't, the reason why the devil will have his full power and not the restrainer anymore, containing his full power, is because the restrainer, the Holy Spirit, won't be on the earth anymore. There won't be any. Yeah, the restrainer, the Holy Spirit, is the one who's keeping the devil from killing everybody. From killing you, me, everybody. It's God himself who's keeping the devil from killing, slaughtering everybody. What was I going to say? The restrainer is going to be gone during the tribulation, and the devil is going to be roaming the earth with his true full power as the Antichrist. And dang it. I keep thinking of something that I was going to say that would be awesome. And then, poof. Oh, we'll just say it like this. The Holy Spirit will be gone. There will be no Holy Spirit left on this earth. He will be gone in heaven. Or he'll be in heaven. And it'll be much more difficult for people to get saved on earth. It will be one horrific time when the tribulation happens. Many plagues and judgments of God's wrath. He does not allow anybody to go through his wrath, his children to go through his wrath. Only the unsaved, only the wicked, only the enemies of God. Judgment will fall only on the enemies of God who are still alive when the rapture happens and who are left behind. You know, because obviously, if true born-again Christians, the plagues and everything like that, we're going to be affected by them too if we were stuck here on the earth. Giant hail and everything the size of baseballs or basketballs or something falling out of the sky. Don't tell me we wouldn't be hit by them too. Unless if God made them that they wouldn't hit born-again Christians, that they would go right through people who are born again. Yeah, I don't think so. Rapture's real, and it happens before the tribulation, and then the second coming of Jesus happens after. Another proof of that is Jesus Christ returns with his saints, returns from heaven, returns from heaven with his saints at his second coming. How can he return from heaven with his saints if his saints, us true born-again Christians, didn't go before the second coming happened, the rapture? How is that? I don't know. Because the rapture is before the second coming, maybe? I do pray, however, for the people who are naive about the rapture happening before the tribulation. However, I do pray that God reveals to them that it is before the tribulation. It doesn't matter. Here's the thing that they don't understand. It doesn't matter if they believe that it's before or after or mid-tribulation. Believing whichever one they believe won't stop them from making the rapture nonetheless if they're born again. It doesn't matter if they believe it's before, mid, or after the tribulation. If they're saved and born again, they will make the rapture nonetheless, what they believe when it is. So, I just want to throw that out there right now. Being included in the rapture has nothing to do with nothing to do with when it is. Like, believing when it is. The only requirement for the rapture to be included is being saved and born again. And that's through faith in Jesus Christ alone for your salvation. 100%. Doesn't matter if you believe what you believe when it is. Again, if you believe that it's before, like it truly is, the tribulation, then you're going to make it. But if you're truly saved. If you believe that it's in the middle of the tribulation, like 3 years or whatever, if you're truly saved, you're going to make it, even though it's not truly in the middle of the tribulation. If you're truly saved and believe that the rapture is after the tribulation and one and the same of the second coming, guess what? You're going to make it, even though that they're two separate events. All right? So you're going to make the rapture nonetheless and go to heaven nonetheless if you're truly born again. You're going to share the same bliss and glory infinitely as me and all the other people and God and Jesus Christ the same way if you're truly born again. It's not a big deal when it is, when the rapture takes place. It's not a big deal. I don't make a fuss about it. A lot of people do. That's where I'm trying to get at. And it's just really, I'm just trying to say it's like really pointless, because a lot of people say like, oh, it's just like, it's such a big deal and everything like that. You're not going to go to heaven because you believe in in a false rapture. You believe in a false rapture date dates, yeah, but you believe in a false rapture when it's going to happen, like before the tribulation. It's not before the tribulation, it's after. Doesn't matter when it's going to happen. It's going to happen. But doesn't matter when, as long as you're born again. Here's what matters. Just make sure you're a born again Christian. That's what matters. Because when it does happen, and you're not born again, and you're left behind to face the tribulation, how stupid are you going to feel for arguing about the rapture when it wasn't necessary or important, but you could have made it nonetheless. You could have made it, you know? So, anyways, the restrainer is the Holy Spirit, containing the devil's true power until the tribulation. Then his true power will be let out on all the world. But he's not going to be the one slaughtering mankind, a third of man. That's going to be was it the 6th or the 7th trumpet? The Euphrates angels from the Euphrates River, the 4 fallen demons that are going to be let out. They're going to be the ones who are slaughtering a third of mankind. So, they are the ones, not the devil. The devil is going to be the one inside of the Antichrist's body that is going to trick half the world, billions of people, into taking the mark of the beast and sending their souls to hell for eternity. But the other ones that are going to slaughter a third of man are the angels, the fallen angels, in the Euphrates River. So, hope you guys enjoy.